Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I'm going to show you how to swap out the existing drive, which is in the HDD, and put this SSD instead. It's a Crucial MX500. It's 1 TB. That's how it looks like right here. Here's what's going on. I have I bought first this laptop from HP, ordered it, and it came, and I was very happy. It's exact the same as this one. This one is, was it 17 by 300? This one is 17 by 400. The difference in between should be only, it has the same exacting one terabyte of hard drive, and also 16 gigabyte of RAMs. And the only difference should be this is a touchdown. Touchdown, you can touch it on the screen. This one, you just have to use the mouse. And so I paid about $100 or $150 more for this one. However, this came in very slow. My wife did not use it for a few months, and then when I called in, they did all the checks they could do, and they said it's slow. Yes, it shows that your hard drive is taking too long to do stuff. Let me show you. Yeah, Control Alt Delete. I'm gonna show you on this one because this one is preoccupied. Control Alt Delete. All right. So the computer I'm changing things on, it always shows disk 99%, 100%, and so I have problems with it. It doesn't load. It doesn't do anything right. I mean, it's the same computer. If I turn this on at the same time I'm turning this one on, this one turns on much faster, like about I don't know, 20 seconds. This one takes approximately maybe 45 seconds or minute, and everything else after that is very slow too. So that's the reason I went online. I find out there are many ways of fixing things, but at the end of the day, everything I did not do anything on this computer, and so I just went ahead and ordered this MX500. So I'm gonna change this today. In order to do so, you have to go first. I would do this. I got this backup. It's 2 TB. I don't need 2 TB, but I just did it anyways from Walmart. I think it cost, that's the one right here. It cost about 60, $70, something like that. You can use a regular USB right here from my phone. That's what I did from my Samsung. And, just saved everything I needed, just in case. However, I was going to actually fresh install, Windows 11 on this thing, but apparently you cannot do that because I did take everything out of this and put this one in, and it would not read it. So I found out. I went online. What's it called? Crucial has actually a video online, and if you say install Crucial SSD, it would actually give you this video, and it tells you what to do exactly step by step. So you need to buy this cable that's from SATA, SATA to USB, and connect it to it, and actually clone everything over from your existing drive into the new drive before you do all of these things. So by the way, I'm not. I'm going to show you how to actually go ahead, open it up and put it in. But I just want to let you know, I did study electronic engineering, stuff like that. But I'm not licensed to do this, so you're on your own. So I'm just trying to help you out here. So, anyways, I got as far as how to take from one disk to another disk, and this. On this video, it looks a little bit different than what I have here. So I just downloaded this. It gave me a hard time. It would not allow me to download. It told me like it's not recommended to download this thing. So it's what came with this, SSD. So I'm downloading it anyways. I had to change my settings. Here it is. Let me just show you. My setting here under apps was you can do from anywhere, you can download from anywhere but warn me, but it would not allow me to do that. So I had to change it to anywhere and just leave it by that. And that's where it allowed me to download the app and install it and run it. And so here I am. So this tells me that's the picture it's gonna show me, but I got so far it has clean mode, source disk, destination disk. This one has clone mode, source disk, destination disk, but now it says something else. So to replace a disk, clone with bootable OS. That's what I'm gonna use just in case you have problem with that. So I'm gonna go next and wait for that. This is very lengthy, so I'm just gonna pause the video and then go from here. Oh, by the way, I bought this cable for about $8 from Amazon. This cost me about I think $75, and so it's a good deal. It says it's on sale. It used to be more. It's on sale right now. So yeah, we'll see how good it's gonna be. I saw good reviews. Again, it's 1 tetra, as big as the one that was already on this device. However, because this is SSD, it should be faster. All right, this computer is so slow. So finally, I'm ready to proceed, which is going to take a long time. So just a hint on this. This is actually part 2 of installation. It tells you your source. That's right here. Your source is the one that you have on the computer, which is correct. However, on the installation guide, it shows you the Crucial 500. Obviously, that's not the one. That's the one you cloning it to. So your source is gonna be the one that's on this computer. In my case, is a piece of junk Toshiba, and I'm gonna show you that when I take it out. And so and then your destination would be obviously your Crucial SSD 500. It may actually show 1 terabyte. I just want to let you know. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and proceed. It's 410. See how long that's going to take. Just want to show you something else. It's starting doing things. It says 3 hours, 40 minutes almost. Oh my God. The red light means it's connected. The blue light that's blinking means is doing something, obviously. So I just want to let you know how this thing works. When you see it was not flashing before, so when you see it's flashing, it's actually a good thing. Well, good news. The timing was not right. I think it was 4:07 or something like that, and a minute ago I told you it says 3 hour 40 seconds or something like that. Now it's actually at 2 hours 30 minutes. So yeah, it's just changing all the time. Oh, something very important I want to let you know. While all of this is happening, you might want to go under your settings and change your battery settings or power settings of your computer so it would not shut down after like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever it is. I made it never shut down, whether it's with the battery connected or no battery connected. And yeah, have your battery connected. I probably should do that. I do have a lot of battery charge. But yeah, you want it to be connected while this is going on. You do not want it to shut off while it's going on. So yeah, have your battery connected and make sure your computer does not shut off, goes to sleep or shut off during this time. Okay, it is half an hour in and it says it's only 46 minutes remaining. So this thing kind of stopped blinking. It was blinking just a second ago. Oh, wait a second. It's already cloned? How is that possible? It just says 46 minutes. Anyways, by the way, this is the app right there. So let's see. It says turn off the computer, remove the source drive, install the cloud drive in place, turn on the computer. Okay, that's exactly what we're gonna do. All right, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that part. All right, the computer's off. I disconnected it, I ejected it, disconnected it. Before I take that out, it says do not touch the electronic part of it right there where this goes in. So before I do anything, opening my computer, my laptop, I put my wristband on for static electricity. Just want to show you this. All right, I disconnected this. I will not touch this. All right, this is the Crucial MX500. Is 1 terabyte or terabyte. This is the laptop I'm going to be working on. This is my other laptop that looks exact the same thing. So as you can see, there are two strips right here. These are like the rubber parts. I already took this out on this one. Obviously this is silver color, so you don't want to scratch it. However, it does have already some scratches. However, I'm not going to put any carpet or anything else here because that will create static electricity. I'm just going to leave it on this piece of wood, and I have this on, so I should be good. I already took out those rubber things from the back, put the one in the front on the windowsill and the one in the back over there. I have ashtray here with I guess this is called number 0 Phillips screwdriver. I'm also gonna use this. It makes things much faster. However, I should probably do this that close to it. However, this is not magnetic. This one is, so I'm gonna use that when I take the screws out. You do not need this. It just makes things easier. So before we go through this, you see the ones that goes actually under the rubber is kind of black color, just because it's going to get covered. You do not see that. There's 2 on the bottom, and then there's 4 on the top. Then there is this 1, 2, 3, 4 silver ones. So if you have a black laptop, there's going to be just black color. So they're all the same size. You do not need to worry about. This one right here belongs to the DVD driver. So I'm going to take all of them out, then I'm going to pull the DVD driver out. You do not need to see this, but look, let me start. This out. That's out. Really fast with this thing. All right, I won't need this anymore. Now I'm going to place this here and then use my magnetic screwdriver and take this one by one out. Just want to show you here something. I have already 2 screws out. I'm going to show you where I took them out. This is like kind of very flat. I hope you can see this. It's very flat. There you go. I'll show you again in a second where I took that from, but I took them out before, because what happened is I thought I can actually put this in first, and just it's clean. Obviously, just wipe off the whole thing and then put new windows on. Just go from scratch, since I have everything stored on my storage right here. But it didn't work. It wouldn't even read it. It would not recognize it's there because it doesn't have a partition, I guess. So I'm guessing if you did that by mistake, you should be able to use that cable and make your existing, the old, hard disk drive, HDD, or HDD actually, as an external drive, and then while your SSD, the solid state drive, it's your internal already. It may actually work out. I don't know. I haven't done that, but just in case. So anyways, just take everything. Oh, doesn't want to come out. I'm going to pause this. You do not need to see this. With all the screws out, I'm going to put this aside. Because I took this one out, I'm allowed now to take out a DVD or your CD, whatever you have. It just comes out like this. Put this aside. All right. The two that I showed you that I took out before, that's where it's coming out from. So right now, that's where you need to actually take these two out. However, do this using a magnetic screwdriver, because the first time I did using this thing without the magnet, one of the screws actually fell inside. So you do not want to do that. Okay, here comes a question. How do we open this up? It's very easy. We're gonna have to, well, let me show you on this one. All right, this is my other computer. This right here is one piece, and that is one piece. So I need to take this out. I'm using a plastic tool. This is way too big. If you have something else, maybe you can use that, but do not use metal, and do not put it in too far, because you may actually disconnect some kind of electronic part or damage. So yeah, you're gonna I'm gonna find an opening somewhere on the side and then go all around, and then that should take care of it. Oh, by the way, if you probably need to open this right now to be able to actually find the open seam to put this in. Be very careful opening this, because these two screws, this one right here and this one right there, these are actually hooked up to that that hinge that allows the laptop to open and close. So right now that hinge is not hooked to anything. So be very careful opening it. You do not need to open really hard. This is how much I'm opening it. And I'm gonna go ahead and start at one of the corners, maybe here. Okay, once you push a little bit like this, you can actually see an opening. There you go, there's an opening. So I'm gonna use my plastic tool and just go around and just go open everything slowly. Here's the next step, and I'm gonna just pull it through, again, not going too deep because I don't want to disconnect anything. Okay, so far so good. Just remember, on the side where you took the DVD, if this doesn't want to open, it's because you forgot those two screws right here. So make sure you take them out. And so it's kind of easy opening up. I opened it before, so it's opening up easily. So I'm gonna just go all the way through. The back side is a little bit snug, but it's gonna open easily as well. Okay, I pretty much opened everything except the back. The back is easy. Again, I have still my wristband on, so so I could, if just in case I touch something, nothing's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna, yeah, there you go. It's coming out already. Right there. This side is a little bit snug. There you go. That's how it looks like in here. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it aside. Maybe backwards. I don't want any kind of dust to go in. All right. Well, here it is. This is the old hard disk drive, HDD, 1 terabyte. I'm going to replace it with this. There are two sets of RAMs here. Each one of them is 8. So I'm going to show you what it says, just in case you want to buy those things. I just ordered them from HP. And so they put it in when I bought it from them. Okay, I have 16 gigabyte right there. This is the battery. Now I'm gonna take the battery out. In order to do so, just in case you want to replace them, that's what you need. In order to do so, I have to remove this, I think 4 screws. One here, one here, one there, and another one right here. Once you take this 4, it's actually connected right there. And so you're gonna pull it at an angle, like maybe 20-degree angle, and then we go from there. All right, these are the screws I pulled out. So you see there's like 3 different kind of screws. Well, 2 of them are these long ones. There is some in silver, some in black. Then the 2 flat ones for the CD or DVD-ROM. And then I just took out these little ones right there from the battery. So I'm gonna put this away because I don't want it to fall anywhere. Okay. And then also, before I take it out, look how it's placed right here. It has to go in here. So it's the reason I'm going to show you why I tell you this. So in order to take it out, you pick this up a little bit without touching anything else, and then pull it towards yourself this way. And so the reason I told you be careful about this notches right here, so you put it in, this thing has a lot of places for the pins to go in, but if you look, I hope I can show this to you. If you look, there is oh, actually it's the same. Oh yeah, it's the same size. It looks like you have more here than you have down here, but maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, there is only one way to put it back in, so we're gonna go to that. Here, however, there are no screws on this one. On the hard disk drive, there are no screws. So I can just easily pull this up on this side. I know there is this thing still attached. Be careful, you do not want to overstretch that and break the wire, then you're going to be in big trouble. All right, I'm going to pull this one up this way, and then I pull this one backwards. You see how this actually went down under? So I pull this one out this way at an angle, but I had to pull this up and then pull it towards me. All right, next thing, I'm just going to open this. You guys know how to do it. I'm not trying to touch anything. I'm just going to pull from these two sides without touching that, even though I have the wristband. But I'm going to put my finger around it maybe that way. I'm going to put it this way. I don't have 3 hands, so I'm going to have to shut off I'll pause the camera and then do it. Okay, I separated it successfully without putting too much strain on this wire right there and without touching any of this. So here is the old piece of junk Toshiba. That's what was inside, and I believe this is the reason why the whole thing is so slow. Now, on this one, I actually looked it up. I didn't open it. I looked it up on computer. It says Intel Optane Plus 4 something. And so this one is very quick, even though this is should be the same exact computer. It's 1 terabyte, and it has 16 gigabyte of RAM, just like this one. And so I don't know why that's this HP 17T 300, this is HP 17T 400. You can't touch the screen on this one. But yeah, that's the only difference. So I'm thinking this thing must be bad. It's not damaged. I just think it's very slow. If you go online and try to find the hard disk drive for this one, you cannot find it. But you can find this one online for like 34 bucks. They're all refurbished. So that tells me something. Maybe people did not like them and then send them back or exchange them, whatever. A lot of people must have exchanged them for SSD. And HP factory does not own up to this. Again, they said no, the warranty doesn't pay. They told me I have software problem, which is not true. Everything else works, and they said I have to pay them like something I don't know, $50 a month or so to have them repair it. They would not honor the warranty 5 months after. And they told me once I flip this over, I called them, asked them what is what can I get that's compatible. They said once you flip this over, your warranty is over. So like my computer is not working anyway, so I don't care about the warranty. All right, anyways, this is what we have here. I'm gonna have to take this out. This rubber thing comes out. It's just there's no screws or anything. Let me see. I'm trying to do that with one hand. There you go. It's coming out. One side, and I'm gonna do the other side too. All right, it came out, and I'm gonna take the same thing and put it back on this one. Now, just so you know, there is the spacer that comes with the new SSD. In my case, is not necessary, just because it has, these two have both the same thickness. If let's say the original one was kind of thinner, then I had to put actually if it was thicker and the new one is thinner, then I'm gonna put that on my let me show you on the side. I'm gonna put this, take the stickers off on both sides and put it on here to make this thicker, just the same size as the old one. But since these are both the same size, and I can show you right here, these are both the same size, nothing else is necessary. I'm just gonna have to take this and put it back where this was. Remember, I took it off this way because we could see that area right here through the clear foil here. So I'm gonna have to make sure I'm putting on the other one the same way, so we can see these connections here, just like that one. So I'm not gonna put it this way, I have to put it this way, so it's the same exact way. So I'm gonna have to take it from here and put it there. And this thing has holes on the side, and this rubber thing has also holes, so it's just gonna go in snug. All right, I got it in. It was easy. Before I put it in, let me show you some other stuff here. Right there on this computer, you could actually put an SSD here. I could have actually bought the cards that goes here right in there. It says SSD right there. So it just actually goes inside here and it gets screwed into this. So I could have left the old one, which I just put away in the package, so I don't want it to get damaged. And I could have left that one and put one here. It would have made it faster as well, and I did not have to take this out anymore. But you know what? It's 1 TB. I'm just putting this in instead, and then if I want to add later more to it, I could put another terabyte right here. Now I have 2 TB, but 1 TB is more than enough, so I do not need to do that. But I'm just saying, if you wanted to leave the old one in and just speed up the whole thing, you could have actually put one in here. Apparently that works too, but I'm not taking the chance. The prices between this new SSD and then the SSD card is like $10 or something like that, I believe. So I do not worry about it. I think, how was it called? Heinz something. Yeah, I forgot the manufacturer, but they don't have one that goes in here. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually connect this together, and then I'm gonna put it in. I did forget something. Basically, I should have, after disconnecting the battery, I should have pushed the start button and held it for about 5 seconds to make sure everything electric inside here is discharged, like there is a battery that saves some energy, so that there is nothing goes wrong. I did not do that, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. But you should probably do that. If you take out the battery, you should do that. If you do not want to do that, you do not need to take a battery, because you know what? Because you have electricity, and it should be fine. Anyways, I connected this together. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick this up the same way I took it out. I'm gonna go at an angle, put this under first. Now this rubber thing is a little bit kind of snugger than it was before. So sorry, I know you cannot see. So I pushed it in. I pushed it in this way under, and now I'm gonna push it down. There you go. See how this goes inside, and that goes inside too. All right, it's kind of snug. There are no screws for this thing here. The way it's gonna stay in without moving, first of all, it's not a hard drive that you should be worried about. Like, it's not a hard disk drive. It doesn't have a disk. It's solid. Second, the way it's gonna stay solid inside. It's not. It has all of this rubber thing, and once I put the cover on, it's just gonna keep it in. Well, next, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put the battery on. Here's my battery. I'm gonna keep it at an angle this way. Okay, put it in, and then I push it down. So let's see if I can do that while I'm holding the camera. Oh, this is gonna be, okay, hold on. You wanna see it, so I'm gonna put it in this way. There you go, it's inside. And then the way I know it's actually in place is these things right here. There you go, it's in. Both in place, so it's in. Now all I have to do is 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 1 right here, 4. As far as putting back the screws, all the screws that you want to put that back, you got to be very careful not to make it too tight. This is plastic. You do not want to break it. It doesn't need to be really tight, just a little bit. Remember I told you there are two screws that goes and hold the top. Do you see what happened here? This actually came out. This one is still in. Right there was a screw that we took out on the side. This one, however, it kind of came out. So I'm gonna push this back before I put the cover on because I want it to actually go in right way. However, look, there is a wire right there. I'm gonna push this wire where it's supposed to go right down here, so I don't pinch it when I push it down. So you're gonna have to hold this down and then push this on top of it. Well, I'm gonna do it with two hands. All right, it's done successfully. It went back in, no problem. Putting the cover back shouldn't be any problem because it just clips right back in. So I'm just gonna, yeah, look. It has all these clips and stuff like that, and some of them you can just push back into place, and if not, once you put all the screws in, it actually is gonna get the, yeah, it's just gonna click back in. So I'm gonna push it right on top, making sure it's actually where it's supposed to be. You can see the holes right here. So I'm right on this side. Yeah, we're kind of right here too on this side. So yeah, click, click, click everywhere. This corner, just make another click. The back, okay, here, there. All right, again, once I put all the screws in, it's gonna be completely snug, so no problem whatsoever. Now, I did not show you this before. Obviously, before I put the DVD drive in right here, I have to actually tighten those two screws. So don't forget that. I mean, it's gonna hold regardless, but you don't wanna forget that. So I'm gonna do those two first. Okay, those two screws are back in. I didn't have to make them too tight, so I'm gonna push this back in. It's really easy. You go there and then you push a little bit. There you go, and then you can put this screw in. Remember, if you have a silver color, you put this screws in with a silver screw, and then the rest right here is going to be black screw. Also, I took out the wristband for the electric static. I don't need it anymore. Okay, I just saw that this side is not in yet, right? But I'm not going to open this thing because remember, we do not have any screws in here. If I do not have the screws and I opened it, you know, something's gonna go wrong. So I'm gonna put the screws in first and then I'm gonna open it. Okay, everything is done. There's a little bit of opening right here. I'm just gonna push it in. There you go. It's back in. Don't worry, not broken. By the way, I forgot to put the battery screws in, but it's been done. I have to open it a little bit more. So I wanna compare these two together because my old one is, but this is only like 7-8 months older than this one. This was much faster before I changed the HDD and put the SSD in this thing. So I want to turn them on at the same time. That's why I turn them this way, so I can push these two buttons at the same time and see if they're actually gonna turn on at the same time, or see which one is faster. Okay. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then go this way. Oh, that one is still faster. But I heard the first time is actually kind of, this may take longer. Oh yes, because it has to go through all of that. All right, so I'm gonna go through all of that and try this one more time. That's what it says here. Reset. Restart computer, enter. Okay. Well, it did it automatically, so. All right, let me, yeah. There you go, it came up. So I'm gonna wait for this to completely start, then I will shut it down again and then try it one more time. By the way, the whole transfer from one to another one with that SATA dash USB cable took like about half an hour. I'm still gonna give it a few minutes just to make sure everything it needs to do it's done before I turn it off. A couple of things, I did not put those stripes back in just because in case something is wrong I need to take it out, return it or whatever, I could do that. I'm still gonna put them back in and show you how it goes in. But yeah, I just put the screws in, but without the rubber things. These two icons, I use those in order to do the transfer. I will have to kind of delete these apps. It told me you can make things faster on the new SSD if you want to go to the app and have them update all the time. But then that app has access to my hard drive, so I won't do that. Just want to let you know here, I used to have like 100, 99, 80, bunch of other things. Right now it's pretty much at 1% disk. So it actually looks promising already. But I'm gonna go ahead, turn this off now, and then we're gonna turn both of them on at the same time, see what happens. Well, I just shut it down and it shut down really fast. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and push this and hold it for 5 seconds so it would turn on at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. It's still faster on this side. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at that. Well, this turned on faster as far as showing the HP on it. This one showed the picture much faster. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, so this is my old computer. I'm very happy with this thing. It says 7% right here. I'm sorry, it doesn't zoom. Well, anyways, it says 9%. This one says 6%, 3%. 2%. I'm very happy with both of them. Yeah, it's not normal for this one to have so many. So okay, let's go CPU, memory, disks. 2%, 29%, 1%. 5%, 26%, 1%. So I'm very, very, very happy with what I see here. Let me see how long it takes to shut off. Shut down. Let's see when this light goes out. Wow, that's really fast. Let me do that with this one. It's taking longer than the other one. I mean, shutting down, I don't mind so much. Starting up is the one that I care. Okay, it's shut down now. But yeah, I'm very impressed. So crucial. MX500, thank you so much. You guys doing a great job. So I'm gonna recommend you to other people. HP, you know, I gotta say, you gotta take this out of circulation. This what's it called again? Let's see. Yeah, this kind of Toshibas here, you probably have to take them out of circulation. They're no good. Toshiba MQ04ABF100. They are a piece of junks. Obviously, that was the problem. They were going to charge me for fixing Software, we do not need to fix any software. Everything is fine. Everything is fast, and I didn't have to reload anything from my the memory thing that I have, the backup thing. Everything just went very smooth. Everything is where it's supposed to be. So yeah, thanks very much. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I put this back just in case. All right, this is how you know which one goes where. The one on the bottom, the one on top, let's go that way first. We have 4 screws, and we have this 2 dimples right here, which each one of them goes into one of the middle screws. And on this one, we have only 2 screws, and they're very sticky. 2 screws, and then we have this 1 dimple that goes into this, so it's easy to put it in. Taking them out, I should have told you at the beginning, you do not just keep on pulling from one side. As it comes out, you move your finger, pull a little bit more, move your finger, pull a little bit more, and then so you get to the end, because you do not want this to stretch, otherwise this is not going to go in. I'm going to put it in right now. Okay, they're both put in. They are adhesive, so you just gotta make sure nobody touches them. They don't fall on dust or anything. And I want to turn this. I'm so excited about this. I'm going to turn this on one more time. All right, let's see how long it's going to take since after the light comes on. All right, I'm pushing the button. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds. Really happy. Before we go, I just want to let you know, I would delete all the softwares I put on. Again, Microsoft said we do not know this place, so I do not want to have it on my laptop. Also, before I did all of this, before I transferred all of it, because I knew it's gonna take a while, and I didn't want my computer to shut down while it's transferring everything from this old one, pair this SATA cable to this new one. I just make sure that the screensaver wouldn't, well, screensaver can come up, there's no problem, but that it would not sleep or go to sleep or shut off the whole thing. So even now, see, it's still on, it's not sleeping, it's on, but it did not shut off. So you want to reverse it again so that it wouldn't burn the screen. Anyways, this is the cable I got from Amazon for $7.99. I believe it has 2 lights on them. Really happy with them. It worked really well for me. It's worth it. This old hard drive, it still has all the information on it. So I would keep it just like a backup, but if you want to get rid of it, make sure you use a big magnet over it. Then you're gonna put a few screws, not screws, like few, take your drill, put a few holes all over the place, and then people say dip it down into the acid. I don't know about acid, but you could do that if you want to. But once you put the holes in, we should be fine. And then you make sure it's packed, and then put in garbage so nobody can see what it is. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. I hope that was helpful to you. I'm not an expert again, but hey, go ahead if you have any question. Ask me. If I can answer you, I will. But I try to put some links as far as where you can find the cables and stuff like that. Alright, God bless. Take care.